What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Got to Gab, and I am Gabby. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I just wanted to jump on here and share a little bit with you guys about how to determine your audience and what problem you solve for them. Let's go ahead and get into this week's video. So when you're trying to determine your audience, it's really one of the first things that you want to do. Of course, you want to ask yourself, who am I trying to sell my product to? Who am I trying to cater to? Who am I trying to entertain or educate? And really that's going to be your target audience. Now your target audience is going to kind of be the broad general demographic. And so what I want you to focus on is your target persona. And your persona is going to be the kind of little details about the type of person you're going to be marketing to. So for me, it would be, I have a couple, you can have more than one. I think that's important to mention. For, let's say, YouTube, it's going to be 18 to 27, 28-year-old females who don't have a ton of money to go ahead and start a storefront type of business, who are trying to learn how to grow on social media through digital marketing, through blogs, YouTube, that kind of stuff. I'm catering to those people. Typically, they are people who offer services such as business building or anything of that nature, anything that you can market solely online. That's kind of my target persona. I have a separate one for my travel business. Any other aspect, you can have different ones for different aspects, because different aspects of your business are going to be kind of catering to people in a different way. When I was writing on my blog, my blog catered to people who would rather sit down and read an entire post rather than watch a video. Obviously, those are going to be two different types of people. Having a target persona allows you to identify the age group, gender group that you're really trying to market to. It allows you to talk about their experiences and their hobbies. I think it's really important to note that just because you have a target persona does not mean that you're trying to block everyone else from watching your videos or patroning your business. It really just means that these are the people that you're targeting, and so it allows you to speak to that group, that persona, on their level. A lot of times you'll realize that you are actually your target persona, and so when you're talking into a camera or you're writing a blog, you're able to talk to yourself, which is what I'm doing right now, or write to yourself in a way that you know would be well received by you and hopefully people that are out there like you, because you are your own persona. After you've come up with your target audience persona, the next thing you really want to do is ask yourself, what problem do you solve for this group of people? If you are wanting to create something that doesn't really solve a problem, nobody's going to really care enough to purchase it or watch your videos or anything like that. You have to really ask yourself, what problem does this solve? Whether you are here to entertain or educate, entertainment does solve a problem. It solves the problem of boredom. Education, of course, if people need to learn how to do something, one of the first places they go is they come and they watch a YouTube video. If you have I just got back from a trail ride on a Jeep, so let's say you are trying to install a soft top when you usually have a hard top, and you need someone on YouTube to show you how to do it, or you need someone who's going to issue you the soft top that you want and the tools. You offer a service or anything like that. You are solving a problem for somebody. If you are not there to solve a problem, your business is not going to take off. People aren't going to want to buy what you're selling or anything like that. So you're either here to solve, or you're always here to solve a problem, but part of that could be that you're here to entertain or educate. As far as it comes to YouTube, if you're here to sell a product, an actual physical product or service, then you solve a problem in a different way. The very last thing you want to look for is, who are you doing this for? If you are getting on YouTube with the intention of entertaining, but all of your videos are just about you and your life and how perfect it is and how much money you make and how rich you are and how lucky you are, blah, 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 people don't care about that. You're not doing it for other people. You're doing it for you. You're doing it for wanting people to boast and brag about you. If you are here to entertain people or educate people, it is because you are here to provide a service for someone else and you benefit from that. You are not the motivating factor. And I think that's really important to point out too, because this is really hard work. And I think if you are solely in it for yourself, and you're not here to solve a problem for someone or people, and you're not here with the intention of trying to help others, it gets really hard to be here when you're not really reaping any benefits right now. You're kind of in the lab putting in work. You know what I mean? So those are the 3 questions you want to ask yourself before starting a business. You really want to know who your target audience is, and the way that you figure that out is you write down that target persona. You figure out what problems you solve for that group, and then you ask yourself, well, who am I really doing this for? If you are the answer to that last question, then maybe take some time to reconsider. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was quick and sweet and simple and to the point, but that's all I have for you guys tonight. I'll see you guys next week or later this week. Bye.